is the hat I wear when I am Camp Director Jen. Okay, if you've ever seen the Doctrine of Signatures, poster videos showing you the foods and the affinities towards the organs and how they help them. So this would be resembling the heart, good for the heart. Walnut, good for the brain, right? Looks like brain. Ginger for the stomach. I looked it up. I was curious after a post tonight I saw somewhere. And it was in the 60s and 140 AD that this is when two herbalists, they started to make connections, right? 1,900 years ago. There's a reason to this. So botanist in the 1660s, his name was William Coles, he had said, yes, basically agreed, saying that God was showing man how to use what it was. So I said, all right, so let me look this up to see any other connections. And in Wikipedia, I just wanted to see what they had to say. And it said today that this the Doctrine of Signatures is considered pseudoscience. The practice has historically led to many deaths and severe illnesses. Birthwort, which was uterus shape, was carcinogenic and very damaging to the kidneys. And I was like, isn't that interesting? So what you're doing is first of all, you're admitting right here that foods are that powerful that if you ate too much tomato, that it would end up affecting your heart. I don't understand what you're saying. Or are you saying that there are certain herbs that just because it looks like it doesn't mean that it's good for it? Because that makes sense. And not for nothing, they've had 1900 something years to figure out. I wouldn't use that. Okay, it looks good for that, but I wouldn't use that. So it sounds a little biased and a little slanted. But on top of that, I was like, excuse me, Wikipedia. I've done my research, okay? And I create the visual aids for this school, this homeschooling camp, okay? And I've got one right over my shoulder, and I've got another one over here. Okay, so there are no posters with all of the foods labeled on the body, showing actually on the body. We just see the body parts. But this way, we have a nice visual to be able to get an idea of truly how much of the body is covered by the foods, right? And then while I was working on the research for one of the camp's nutrition games, Grow Strong, it's a seed game. Excuse me, but I did the research with all of the properties and benefits and organs and the whatnots that they benefit, right? And in doing this research, all of these cards here relate to what's up here. And while I was doing this research, I was surprised to find that one of these is wrong-ish. Okay? Because the idea is it has an affinity to that organ or body part. And there's one that if it's ill, right, that's what will help heal it. And there's one body part that if it's ill, this will exacerbate the situation. So Wikipedia, number one, you're wrong. And number two, can Wikipedia, or anybody out there, can you tell me which one does not align? And I think what I'm going to do is maybe I don't know, send out a sticker or something, but I'll go for a week or 2 weeks, or just drop your answer down if you know, and please just give a little bit of an explanation so that other people can know why that is the answer. Okay, so drop it down in the comments. I don't know, maybe I'll answer it in like a month, because we're definitely getting back to this and talking about how these foods can help our body. Shine your light.